You know, it's real though, you know what I mean? So you think you slandering somebody, you think you speaking negative on somebody, but when you put your hand on your chest and feel that vibration, you know what I'm saying? That sound that penetrates yourself as well. So your body being a percent water, we wonder like, why is my life ain't together? Maybe it's the thoughts that you're putting in other people's minds and lives by the stuff going on in your own situation, alright? So this next joint right here, I need y'all help. If I could get y'all to put your hand on your chest real quick and say peace. Peace. I mean a little bit louder, say peace. Peace. Now let me hear you say peace. Let that vibe. Y'all feel that vibration, right? Y'all feel that, right? Imagine when you upset. Imagine when you full of joy. Or when you sad. Or when you just vent and you want somebody to carry your weight, right? Think about what you're doing to others instead of focusing on what you can do for yourself and pray and let that positive vibration rise. So this joint is called Peace. Peace.
This name's a little sad.
Positive energy always creates elevation. Peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. Opposition often misses the place of meditation. The space in between your thoughts is God's destination. All is in all. Our omnipotent, uncreated creator created us connected in divine law. Still, limited visions with no wisdom won't heal the incision of ill decisions when autumn falls. Pause. A hater can't relate to any situation other than his own. Play the role of being grown, but can't fast forward past his lower nature to rewind his mind to record higher records in the Akashic. Cause coming up without a pot to piss in or different options to stop and listen left his mind in a box on a mission to be locked in prison. See, the block was his sin, so we popped those pistons. Heart cold as Lake Michigan. Glock loaded with a chamber full of anger, cause nobody ever looks out. And nobody ever looks out, cause nobody ever looks in. This world is an illusion. But on the outside looking in, perception could be deception. A curse could be a blessing. A hearse could be a nice place to rest in when the best men live a purpose of confusion. Confused on purpose with true lies of the truth. See, the sun rises and the rain cries on everybody's roof. But the ego was blind, so pride won't go outside to see the proof. And we know that evil was aiming at our mind. We close our eyes and let it shoot. Bang, bang. It's Novocaine. All we know is pain. My elders tell me insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, the beast got our brain in a chain gang and we killing our own seeds through the course. Since 1973, more blacks have died from legal aborts than cancer, diabetes, heart disease, violence, and HIV. Each week, more blacks die from legal aborts than all that were killed in the Vietnam War. Planned Parenthood with plans up to no good is genocide. So I know I spit that spiritual and lyrical. Let me hit you with something biblical real quick. King Herod in the Bible, right? He was killing all the sons. Why? Because he was trying to kill Christ, y'all. I got two more pieces and I'm up out of here, all right? This next piece is called Black Love. I'm something like a historian without a degree, right?
Yeah.
So when I go to school, I just don't have the patience for them to sit through and for them to tell me that, you know, all these Greek philosophers created the world. I just can't do it. Because if I write a paper, they want to tell me that, yo, that's plagiarism if you don't give them their props. I'm like, what about the people that's on this shirt right here? Y'all don't give them props. But if I go straight there, you want to act like I'm tripping. So I'm like, all right, let me just see what they about, right? So I took a humanities class, and I'm studying it, you know, I'm like, okay. Let me find out that Greeks and their culture, it was okay for them to have sex with little boys on a regular. Like all the great philosophers had little boyfriends. I'm like, okay. Let me find out that prostitution is good in Greece, okay? So like the prostitute will have a whole lot of knowledge, so you go to her and get some knowledge and then get some knowledge to get your mind right. So it was so I'm thinking like, I'm like, I gotta pay y'all all this money for y'all to take me to some child molesters and I can't just study my culture, man? Stuff is crazy, right? So this piece is called Black Love. Black love. Embedded in my genetics, the blood carries the message when love led us to blessings. Today, Adolescents get added a lesser lesson. Expressions of these professors professing in each semester. Like the best of yesterday was tested by child molesters. They speak it, we accept it. Pass they test with all they lectures, that's depressing. I suggest that you question more. Yet the pressure of this oppression blocks the message to your soul. They study how we adapt, attack our habitat with new habits to set us back and methods to keep us slow. Show everything that we lack, they know how we react, so everything is a trap to keep us under control. That's a government seal that you break when you drink or smoke. These boys flood they dope about that life, thinking it's love. Like a wolf licking a knife, drinking his own blood. Pity for my thoughts, if I had a nickel for they lie, I could pay those who work their whole lives without a dime. A quarter of the truth make you think Nikola Tesla was the first to scope the celestials, like they could come close to what our ancestors know. I said, pity for my thoughts. If I had a nickel for they lie, I could pay those who work their whole lives without a dime. A quarter of the truth make you think Nikola Tesla was the first to scope the celestials, like they could come close to what our ancestors know. Yo, these dogs think they smart. They don't understand our heart. They can't see that our roots run deeper than they bark. They mistranslate our art trying to pick us apart. Digging up our ancestors just to market their corpses. They go over our traces and put their faces on it. Make our history a mystery and put their masons on it. Turn our descendants to defendants, put their cases on them. And then these house niggas is dissing their own race up on it. We need more leaders and teachers to delete these leeches that bleed us. Could it be that we think we need them? Integration, the way to freedom. You forgot about those lynchers and rapists, cheaters and beaters, miseducation and reading. Got you pledging allegiance. I'ma leave it like a tree with good fruit. A polar bear and a panda bear don't eat the same food. A black man and a white man ain't got the same truth. It's all right to love others. I'm just saying love you. Alright, so this last piece, it's called Crystal River. And when I say Crystal River, I'm talking about your bloodstream, alright? Alright. And when I say metaphysical principles, I'm talking about a spiritual awareness. Alright, y'all with me? When I say Crystal River, what I'm talking about? Bloodstream. Alright, in the back, when I say Crystal River, what I'm talking about? I speak in a lot of metaphors and riddles, and you might need to listen to the CD at least 3 times to get one song. That's why I keep them on deck for the $10, alright? Only love can heal your soul. Only love can set you free. My people suffer from lack of knowledge. How long will mothers cry from genocide? Let's teach our children to be wise, for the beast seeks to deceive them, to claim their mind. See, this is a battle, it's a battle, yeah, battle of our mind. See, and the champion rules your life. So arm yourself in the armor of the Lord. Gain protection and wisdom. Let truth be your sword. Look, it's metaphysical principles they don't want you to know, so they attack your crystal river. They don't want you to glow, but shackles on your mental to prevent you to show that influential true potential that exists in your soul. So they smack you with their vaccines, turn the kids to crack fiends, methylphenidate, methamphetamine, same thing. Implement the innocent with ignorance, deprive them of the benefits of human rights to prove what life really is. Divided by united snakes with no morals, riding the rocky road of heartbreaks with no rotors. They keep raising the quota, not raising the quota. That's creating a motive for bacon with soda. All it takes an empty plate with no cake to fold up. You wanna make a soldier? Grind like Folgers, running on a fast break, pushing weight to blow up. But end up in the state, pushing plates to swole up. Hold up. It's like the majority of minorities' priorities are based toward the glory of those who rain off the pain of the poor. Cause when it rains, it pours if you chain to the floor. And you can't aim the sword when you're sore in your core. So keep your sword accord, be a cord to the source to record the right vibe. Stay whole with the one. Cause on this course of 9 iron, I leave some folks on the run. And talking course, I put some holes in your lung. I can't ignore this reality. Fatality's not fiction when eclipse is full of ammunition by someone with no ambition. Stuck in these rough conditions, trusting this crooked system, bruh. Up in tradition, spitting nothing off your lips, man. Shut up and listen. All that glistens isn't gold. If your mission's flipping O's, and who holds the keys to your ignition? See, you're missing the narrow road if all that your barrel holds unloads on those who hold similar foes as you. We can't spiritually grow if our material goals outweigh the right way. Don't shade the right ray. Is it me? But it's ironic. These antibiotics cause chaotic symptoms in your body. They suppress your stress, but they don't heal for real. So while you popping the pill, you still ill. And it's unhospitable. These hospitals belittle you. Feed your people's riddles and your conditions is critical. Man, Lord knows there's no love with their intentions here. Man, they pump fake blood and they intensive care. My advice to you is fuel your immune system. Your immune system is used to remove sickness. So they attack the food and what you see on the market. Just read all of the garbage on the back of a carton. Cause they know you ain't thinking about harm and you starving. See, that's the object. Keep the poor target for harvest. So you gotta watch all that you put in your mouth. They got sex hormones and steroids in your cow. Got your 12-year-old daughter turn a girl going wild. She got the body of a woman and you wondering how. She pregnant at 13, another child as a child. And right now the media is feeding her child. Cause now being a female dog is in style. Wow. Tell me how, y'all. Sodom and Gomorrah, 2015. So many people ignore the scriptures they don't want to see. Like 1 Romans chapter 1, 18 through 33. What? Bugs Bunny on TV. What he doing? Cross-dressing and kissing men, yeah. And SpongeBob ain't easy. Where we at? At the bottom of a bikini, but y'all don't see. And who does SpongeBob work for? Anybody know? Mr. Krabs. At the bottom of a bikini, right in front of our shorties every day. Subliminal messages, subliminal messages, subliminal messages. Mr. Killer right here. Tell me why most black actors I respect. To see success, you gotta wear that dress. It's a mess. They killing black masculinity. Cause this is a battle, it's a battle, y'all. Battle of our mind. See, and the champion rules your life. So arm yourself in the armor of the Lord. Gain protection and wisdom. Now let truth be your sword. My name is Tebe Zalango. That's real Googleable, man. Just put that in your phone. Tebe Zalango. TebeZalango. CD on deck. Hit me on Facebook. Hit me on Twitter. Hit me on YouTube at Zalango. Zalango. Or hit me up on Instagram at Tebe Zalango. And also I got the CD on iTunes if you can't copy it right now. I appreciate y'all love, man. It's good to be in Orlando. Want to give praise and thanks to our uncreated creator. And we out.
Tebe Zalango, y'all. Look, man, I can't afford this brother. But with our powers combined, we are Captain Planet, goddammit. So look, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go around with this bucket real quick. Get it on out, whatever you can do. If you got enough to buy the album, buy the album. If you don't have enough to buy the album, put it in this bucket. And he'll probably give it to you because he loves you. You can get it on iTunes later.